humans and just let them live their life. You know, if their views are different from yours, that's cool. But let them live life. We have a lot that goes on in life. We lose loved ones. We have moments where, you know, we have hardship. We lose a family member. We lose a friend. We lose a job. We lose our plants that we started growing, and it was like a 5-year journey, and suddenly it just ended, and now your life just changed. We go through a lot. We have a lot of emotions, a lot of things that we sometimes have to work with, and to take something like that away, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deep in it, but like that's what I feel like when I lose a follower. It feels like a person that, you know, maybe I'm sad that we can't agree and you don't be here. I wish you would. You know, I wish I could be entertaining. I wish I could provide you some kind of joy for your day, especially if you have a rough. That's what I think about it. And that's an anything. I just want to. Oh, I might die. But yeah, that's just me. If anybody else thinks that way. Woo! Couch. Ah! Down. Man down. Man down. Man down. Yeah, I'm using a hitbox. Yeah, I'm using hitbox, sir. It's so much fun to play this way. The game is so much funner on a hitbox. I don't know why. Like, playing on a controller just feels like, no, you're not doing it right. Like, you're not playing it right. This is how you play the game, okay? You use this. You can't cheat, you know? That's what I'm saying. Arcade buttons are like, it's the best stem. It is the best stem in existence. It just keeps you going, man. Like, there's sometimes where I have nothing but fun with just slapping the fucking buttons. That's all you're doing. Yo, that's like, you pause. Nothing is more fun than stick. Pause. Like, I know what you mean, but pause. You gotta say pause. You gotta say pause. That's crazy. But I feel you though. That's crazy. You already did this gag out in the turn. I know, that's what I'm saying. You gotta pause, bro. You gotta pause. You gotta pause. That's crazy. You gotta pause. I feel like it's hilarious. It's like it's such guy culture, like guy thing. Is like, you know, after saying something that involves you in stick, and the stick can be any metaphor. It could be the branch. It could be a twig. Like, anytime I'm holding the twig, bro, what? Anytime I'm holding the broom, come on, bro, it's wood reference, or a stick reference, or something that has reference to a panga. Yeah, it's just like you gotta say pause. Like, no matter what, you just gotta say pause. There's no way you can't say pause and it's not like, bro, that's default. That's default pause. Like, as a human, you need factory reboot if you don't say pause after that. Like, you've been so in the Matrix that you forgot your basic instructions. Pause, bro. You gotta pause after that. I know that's crazy to talk about, but like, I was thinking about that. Just like, that's like bro code rule number 1. So like, when the minute somebody tell you, hey, you always say pause for that, you're like, oh, word, you gotta say pause for that? That's why we gotta do it? Okay, like, so no references to that. Okay, so that, otherwise you're, okay. You know those things that you learn as a kid? Like, you used to say dumb, stupid jokes like, yeah, but he'll put a finger in, you know, like, do something. Damn, fuck. And then you realize somebody tell you, yo, bro, you can't say that. You gotta say pause. But you gotta say, you can't say that. That's like, you just can't say that. Like, you can, but you can't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, the hood culture, or like that culture in general, is like, you gotta say it. There's a problem, B. 3 random buttons. Oh, why Elena?
Just begun.
I really don't want it to be Elena. I say that every time, and then I have a blast playing Elena. So let me just like shut up. Why does she? I play a little bit time to time, but like not as much as like going to retro to be in the weeklies, man, because it's like such a hard effort for me to like the days they do it. It's like, oh man, well I get off at 7, and that means I gotta like instantly leave and then go there, and it's like I haven't been practicing, or like I haven't did this, or I haven't been staying active on the game. Do I really just want to go there and get washed? Like, yeah, scheduling can be just off sometimes. So with stuff like that, free tourneys with the homies, I miss those. Like, we used to have it in my server. We just had like basically, it was like a tourney, but like we just rumbled. Oh, you moved, bro? I remember you saying you going somewhere for school, but I didn't know you left. Like, you actually left? Because if that's the case, man, then damn. See, it's just like how my friend Brandy, she's, you're in New York? Oh, man, see? That's even worse. Oh my God, the wrong super. That's even like worse for me sometimes. It's like I know you're doing your thing. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's just like I said before, you know, connection you build with a person, that person's gone. But it's life. You know what I'm saying? People move on. You meet so many people. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nah, it's it because in the same time with the homies. Yeah. But every time I have a Tekken group, I end up becoming like really good against everybody. And then it causes problems. Like, and then I'm like, man, I don't want to play the game because every time we start playing, you know, you got a moment of like, man, I'm so frustrated how you catch me every time. It's like, well, bro, you keep doing the same pattern. Like, you won't stop. I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like, keep hitting back forward after you do this combo. And I'm like, okay, you're not gonna stop that? I'm not gonna tell you. Like, you should just learn from getting punished every time I do it. So then don't do it. And then you get mad that you do it and you just like, your Tekken group all casuals or something. Nah, bro. Like, I got one dude. There's only one dude in there that, like, bro, he challenges me. He makes me think. He makes me think. If I don't think, if I'm like, yo, if I don't low parry this next fucking move again, he will fucking get me. I have to think about his next move for his next move or the next move. Like, that's what I like in an opponent. That's what I like in a challenge. And my homeboy used to be that. My brother. Yes, he used to be that for me when we played Smash, bro. He played Smash Bros. And bro, he challenged me. He was like, bro, if you don't want to keep losing, if you don't want to hate this game, you gotta pick it up, man. You gotta start reading the frames. You gotta start seeing, like, what can you do against that? What skill set, what tools does your character have to stop that? What frames do they gotta stop it? You gotta get better, bro. Like, that's the competitive nature the homies feel. And I feel like, man, I don't have it for myself. And that's why I don't really keep playing things like Tekken. It's like, I play it for the homies. I play it for me too, but like, I play it for the homies. I really can't, like, no Tekken player says, yo, I want to get off work after having a shitty day and then losing like 70 games. Not saying I would, but like I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, they lost like 10 games and they just like really wanted to get online and just crack some motherfuckers, win. You know what I'm saying? The right opponent does contribute. Yes! It contributes to you getting better as a player. That's why most of the guys of the FGC, all they do is hang out and play the game. And you know what John Ding and, you know, Little Majin and all them people did? They just kept playing it. They just kept getting better. You know what I'm saying? They improved on it. Or, you know, maybe they enjoy getting their ass kicked every time and just get amazed by, like, yo, how do you do these things? Like, how do you get, like, how do you read the fact that I'm gonna hit back forward and it has a 12 frame startup? Well, no, that's crazy. A 12 frame startup, like a 17 frame startup, and you just know every time to hit back forward, and the startup for that is 14. I'm getting crushed, and obviously because I'm gonna get crushed, I'm gonna get exposed. I'm gonna get knocked across this fucking game, and I'm about to feel it. Pause. Because I made the dumbest decision and I pressed back forward. Yes. See, minus, yeah. So my back forward. Yeah. Missed that shit. Oh my God, I missed Miguel. No pause, bro. Resume. I miss playing that character. Oh my God. Oh, I know. I just miss playing him. I low-key want to play Tekken 7 again because I'm like, I miss this character. I miss the damage and the fun of being a bully. I play fighting games. I like being a bully sometimes, bro. And that's why I play bully ass. Oh my God. I play bully characters. Hell no. I'm not. Not tonight, bro. I know I gotta like reset. I gotta know, like, okay, say if the homie said, yo, in a week's time, we gonna do a Tekken 7 tournament, and we just gonna see who still got it. Yeah, just be like, who still got it in the tank? Who still can pick this game up and still body, right? And we just get a week of going back to the game and just remembering shit. And we just do it. Hella, yeah, you saying, like, just go back to a game and say, yo, we still bombing this, you know? We got to that point, we bombed. And we just gonna revisit it real quick. Who is the motherfucking guy? That's what I love about the FGC so much, is the times when they do that. But not in a major tournament though, don't do it there. Don't do it there. Do somewhere like an arcade area. I just feel like sometimes, you know, when you do it in an older area, it really, I mean, like a new venue, a new tournament, or a local, no, but like a major, it should be presenting the current game. It should be. There should never be a present live stream of a. Again, this is just my thoughts. All right. I won't say never, but like, we're on the next game. Why are we doing live streams of the older one? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not saying it's not fun to go back, but it's just like at a major, like maybe at a local. I don't know. Some people would just say, hey, you know, let people thrive in older. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, and it may not be the best. It's low key. On the insane low key. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, I hella prefer Tekken 7 stay over Tekken 8. I have a lot of fun with Tekken 8, but I think Tekken 8 has a long way to go. It does. It does. And that's why I'm like, bro, we gotta remember Tekken 7 had so many flaws in the beginning. Like, Jin was godlike in the earlier fucking version. And you just had to deal with it, all right? You had to deal with it to the update. And then they updated it. And then they added certain characters. And then they finally said, hey, we're done with all the characters. We're just gonna refine the game. Yeah, like Leroy, bro, and Fakarandere, bro. It was like, yeah, the character's good, deal with it, bro. Just get better, find ways to get past it, okay? Research. And then the developer says, hey, we're gonna fix these characters. And like, okay, so this is what this character is now. And now this is the final version of the game. This is the best we got, and we can finally dissect the game in its entirety. The game, no more edits. This is what it is. Because to me, sometimes like when a game is always still developing, it really sucks to be like, okay, my back four can launch, right? Or my quarter circle back two can launch, right? And then suddenly, yeah, it launches, but it has bounce properties. Or it launches and it does something that suddenly the gamers, the developer says, actually that's kind of overpowered because people are experiencing it and it's not a good time. And they're just like, hey, can you really fix this? It's kind of overwhelming how powerful this thing is. It's a barrier maybe only 8% of the population can do. We got to make it so where everybody universally can do that. And that's what, yeah, everybody pooped. Hold on, said people literally dropped Akuma, the demon of the game, to play easier characters because the reward for playing easy with options was too high. Yeah, like I stopped playing Akuma because he's like mad technical, and like if you really want to, I'm very big on when I play a game, I need to be able to do everything the character can do. If I can't do that, then I don't play the character. Because why am I learning a character where I'm not able to use everything that would help me in a situation? It's kind of why I don't really play the machine. Is I just can't. I can't electric god fist. I just don't have it in me. You know, it's coming to that realization. I just know I'm not that guy. All right, it's okay. So I'll just play a character that fits my aesthetic. It fits my personality, and I'm gonna you know, create the synergy with the identity of that character. Like Paul, I never said I was gonna play Paul, but it was like I kind of had to come down to the decision of, okay, Miguel is not in 7. Miguel is not in 7. It's very sad news. I've been learning this character. I feel like the character should probably be in the next game because he's been in the last 2. Why would he not be? Matter of fact, the last 3. Why would he not be? He's like a part of the roster. So why would he not? And then all of a sudden, Tekken 8 comes out and they lower the roster. and said, actually, Miguel's not here. Sorry. You know, this character you've been learning for like the last 5 years? Gone. So learn somebody else now. It's like, but that's not fair. And we gotta accept it. But like when you take a character's identity and you pride on the fact that like, yes, I'm a Miguel player. I am literally a bully. How are you doing? You accept that as a player who for the love of the game and for the love of playing that character. If you like playing Mishimas, you enjoy the fuck out of the feeling of being able to do electric god fist and do it like 6 times in a row, frame perfect, and the feel of playing a cool character like Kazuya. Like the character, his identity, everything about him is like, yo, he is badass. Why the fuck would I not want to play him? But because you can't play how the developers made him, you be like, well, I want to play this character, but I can't play this character. Just yeah, and Kazuya's 100% GOAT. Why would you not want to play an insanely cool character like him? But because of how his character is built, you know, yeah, it's like the developer said, he's literally the best character in the game. Let us make him the most powerful, but the most technical to use. Because when we say he's the most powerful, no, he doesn't do the most damage. But the pride of being able to do the things the character can do that makes him the main character is the reward for learning this character and taking that character's identity. Because you're gonna practice the fuck out of that godfish. That's a fact. If you a true like Agli, I know you are a true Kazuya main, bro. There's things that you know about that character that, man, when I'm like, man, I'm playing against you, I'm like, he is a Kazuya loyalist, and he enjoys that character. He knows that character. That's what I feel. So it's like, man, it's like I'm learning you while learning the character. What were you saying? There was some interview with Herrera earlier. He was like, he said, I think a lot of players think Kazuya feels so powerful, so it feels really bad to lose him as a result. Like, they're not living up to the character. Exactly. Like, there's a lot of scenes in Tekken 8. It's like, well, like, you weren't this strong last game. Like, how are you this fucking strong and like you're not just annihilating people? Then you're able to do this and this, then why is this person still existing? You know, kind of what showed that was that moment where Claudio dies and you're like, well, yeah, I mean, but the game has taught you that, you know, you can technically do like laser beams and shit at characters and they can live. Like, look at Jack's fucking cannon. Anybody that shoots that should die. Like, person should be shooting it if their human dies. It literally has to be operated by a mechanical man who probably weighs like 3 tons. No one else should do this. And people are getting eviscerated and then getting back up from the move and say, hey, we're still hyper fighting right now. Like, we're still doing this action shit. And then you see that happen to Claudio and he actually dies. But some of these things these characters experience in a fight should lead to death in real life. But because it's anime, or, you know, it's fiction, these people literally have these abilities. Nina shoots a gun. In this universe, she's not really shooting guns that actually pierce your body. She's shooting these pellets, or bullets don't hit you and murk you in this game. Bullets actually don't pierce your skin and you know, does the deed. But then straight away have a whole Tekken army. And then they got guns. And then they shoot, and so you tell me they bullets would hurt, but then there's actually a mode where you go against those same ones, and they shoot guns at you, and they fight you. So like, what you know, that kind of went to a deep dive, but like, you think about that for a second. How does that math? Like, you basically saying in the cutscene, a gun is a very bad thing to experience, or you know, to have. Holy moly! Oh. Playing an extra game while playing the game. Oh! Oh, come on. Who's actually having fun? I was having fun doing that. Oh, back up. No. Oh, come on! You messing up the vibe. It's different. It's a different side! Trying to get it back. Bring me back. Damn it. I was having fun with that, okay? Having a whole lot of fun. That was actually really fun. One moment, I will be right back. I said,